Hello and welcome to another edition of Uncle Alex's Record Librarium, where we listen to records that are coming from the collection I've been building since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Today I decided to just pull out some random record from my collection and listen to it and share it here. I pulled out this one from the rock and pop section of my collection by a band called the Buoys. It was formed in 1970 in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I've actually never seen this record before, and I don't know how it got in my collection. I don't know where it came from. But that might be true of about 20% of the records in my collection. It's been a long time since I bought some of these and put them on my shelves. A lot of times people like to collect, of course, music by bands that are very popular, like Rolling Stones or Led Zeppelin and Kiss or whatever. Those are great, they put out some great records. But I always like to find the bands that formed and put out one or two records and they never really caught on. A lot of the bands are really good. The music's really good, but it's just for some reason, whatever reason, luck or the way the band was managed or whatever, they didn't really catch on and they broke up. The Buoys seems to be one of these kinds of bands. They released this album, their first, in 1971. They had actually, there was a song on it called Timothy that was a top 20 hit. It's about mineshaft cannibalism, and I'm new to the topic, so I'm not real familiar with that. If anyone who has, done extensive research or study on mineshaft cannibalism can fill us in, that would be appreciated. It was a top 20 hit, but then they had a couple other records that didn't produce. They put a few other singles out from this record, and they didn't really do very well, and they put out a couple other records, and by the mid-70s the band had split up. But I'm sure when they started out and they had that top 20 hit, they thought they were on their way to great success and were going to be around for a long time. So it's interesting to see what kind of music they were putting out and wonder why it didn't catch on. The record I'm going to focus on this one is called Blood Knot. It was one of the singles that they released that didn't really catch on. A lot of the songs on this record were written by Rupert Holmes, who went on to sing the song Escape, the Pina Colada song, which was a hit, and then he had another hit I think it's in 1980, called Hymn, that I really like. I have that single. Anyway, I didn't realize he was connected to this band, but he did a lot of the arrangements and wrote a lot of the songs. And so he actually, let me just check here. Yeah, he wrote the song Blood Knot, and the vocals on this record are, I like when bands have different featured vocalists on each of the tracks, and there are like 4 or 5 different band members here that are performing lead vocals. And the lead vocals on Blood Knot are by Bill Kelly. Let's give it a listen. I really like it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where it came from or how long it's been in my collection, but whoever put it there must have had pretty good taste, right? Anyway, thanks for listening. Let me know what you think of it, and what other bands do you like that are from the 70s or 80s or whenever that never really caught on that you think should have. Let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, be nice to each other and try not to break any records.